You know what? We're gonna watch sports podcast with Patrick McCracken. You know what? We're gonna talk about March bracket. I did horrible, but I did some good ones. I did good some Nebraska. I thought they would win, and then I thought they could beat. Well, Texas A&M about beat Houston, but Nebraska did not. The calls were just not going our way, and just stuff. We'll talk that a little later because I want to talk about that more. I did good. I did okay. I put NC State win in the next round. I'm like, wow, I did that good. Well, they had a big guy and they were playing really good at the end. But it's always depends on the. It's always depends on like Grand Canyon. I put them a little more farther than Alabama, but Alabama did really good. They just blown them out. But the big upset this year is what is that team? Oakland from Michigan. Oh my god. That was 10 threes. That player only shoots threes. Only 8 threes this year. 8 threes. What, 8 field goals only. That's better than Casey. It's better than Casey. I just don't. I don't get how they're that good. And they destroyed Kentucky. They just destroyed them. There were some good ones. I did the Tiquans BYU. I actually got that because they were playing really good. I didn't see. I saw them. I had FAB winning, but San Antonio State's doing good. They beat Auburn. No, they beat Yale because Yale beat Auburn. I was surprised there too. Yale is, how March Madness is. Well, the people who's doing the March Madness brackets, who's putting them all up, making them. They look for the whole season. For me, how I do it is how they're doing right now. Like Texas A&M, we were doing good too, but Texas A&M doing really good now too, and like Yale's doing really good, and NC State, they have a big dude. If he cannot get foul trouble, he's gonna be a hard one to deal with. Marquette have to deal with, but Marquette have better guards than a lot of teams are do. And you just let them shoot over you and be more physical than them. Get them on foul trouble. That's how I think you should everyone do. But they're really good, I think. Creighton did really good. They really did really good. I actually got Oregon when I got that one, but then they got a double or overtime. And the funny thing is, that was some of their players were just so tired. But I did okay. It's not the best. That's how it is. Okay, now I'm going to say I'm going to get a new bracket on. What teams are for next weekend? I'm going to choose who's going to win next. And I have to have a right opinion on that one. So right now is UConn, Auburn. Definitely UConn. I have that one winning already. Illinois, Iowa State. Illinois is doing good. Iowa State is doing good. I'm going to still put Illinois in to win that one. North Carolina and Alabama. Definitely North Carolina. I'm putting them to win that one too. The funny thing is Baylor lost. Oh, it was nice. But Baylor lost, but they lost to Clemson. I put New Mexico, but I thought New Mexico was better, but that was an upset. I think that was an upset, but Clemson, they're in the Sweet 16. That is so weird. But that's surprising. Definitely Arizona that won that one. Clemson's good. Their best player is the big guy, but if he gets foul trouble like last game, they got lucky. But and it just depends on them if they're doing good. But Arizona's really big too. That's why I don't think they're gonna win. Okay, because this Sweet 16 on the south side was my hardest one because Nebraska, but that's what happened. Okay, you know what? Houston is going to beat Duke. Duke's in there. I have Wisconsin, but Wisconsin lost the first round. James Madison just played good, but they didn't play that good at the end. They didn't play good at all with Duke. Just nothing that was going their way. That's how it is. Yeah, it's basketball, really. Oh, that's basketball in March Madness. But I think Duke's going to lose to Houston. Okay, I have NC State winning, but I think Marquette. I want to change my vote. Because they were going to play Nebraska, and I'm thinking changing my vote. Marquette. Well, I'll just do that. Marquette. And then I'm going to change my another vote is Marquette. No. I don't know why I did that. Houston. I'll do it later. Okay, then I'm going to go to the Midwest. I think this is in Dallas. I have to look. But I think that's going to be in Dallas. Okay. It's looking like Tennessee, Creighton. I'm just putting Creighton in. Tennessee didn't look that good. What's it? Gonzaga and Purdue. I have Purdue winning. That's going to be the hardest test for them. I think that for me. I have Purdue winning. I have Creighton winning. Now it's going to be Houston, Marquette, Purdue, Creighton, Arizona, North Carolina, Illinois, UConn for the Elite Eight. UConn and Illinois. I think UConn just really, they just know how to play. They're good on defense. They're really good at defense, and then their offense they're not just in one area. They're everywhere. They're moving. They're really good at offense. They know their guards are good, and their bigs know how to play with each other. That's why UConn won last year. I don't know, but they're good this year too. Their coach is good. Okay, and that's okay. That was the East for Elite Eight. And the West, North Carolina and Arizona. I think North Carolina's going to win that one. North Carolina's good. Not last year, but this year they're good. And you know the funny thing, if that actually happens, North Carolina had Love, and now he plays for Arizona. That's kind of funny. But that's what happens. Okay. Houston and Marquette. Yeah, Houston and Marquette. I will have Houston win that one. I think that's a good one for me. Purdue, Creighton. I'm feeling like Creighton. Creighton's good. I just Purdue think just depends on how their guards and whose guards are better. They have Jones. Purdue have Jones, but he's sometimes not the best. Just depends on foul troubles and depends on all those things because they're Creighton and Purdue. They have two good. One of the three. UConn have really good one. Big guys, but there's mostly their guards is a problem. Who's going to jump do it better. I still think Creighton. I think Creighton have better guards. And then Houston, Creighton. I'm chasing my vote. Houston just plays really good, aggressive. But I think Houston. UConn. I'm putting UConn to win. UConn's the one whole thing again. I still think my UConn's gonna win. I'm still thinking UConn. UConn. But okay, you know what? We're gonna talk about the games last weekend. Thursday, Friday. Oh, I was watching the whole. I had took the whole week off. Oh, fun. It was fun. But okay, there was a lot of big upsets this year. Definitely was Ducon. It's a weird name, but they beat BYU. That was the one upset. The biggest upset, it was Oakland being Kentucky. Blue House. Kentucky is like a really good teams. Always all have a good coach and good teams. That was a blowout. They had like 10 threes. It had one person had 32 points. How do you get that with against that team? The James Madison team, that was a really big upset. I wasn't expecting them to win. I was in NC State. That was good. They got to Sweet 16 now. For me, the Florida and Texas game. No, Florida. Where's that? Florida and one team played. That was, I think, Utah. I think Colorado. I'm just looking. I don't know. That was a buzz beater. That was a good game too. My goodness. Yeah, the Florida and it was one Colorado, Florida and Colorado game. I got that wrong right away, but that was a Colorado won. But I thought Florida was gonna win, but that was a buzz beater. Colorado should have never been in it, but you know how it is. March Madness is March Madness. Creighton did good. I got good Oregon. Kansas, I was hoping Samford. But I did put Kansas to win. I just thought, oh, you know what? They're good. Um, Definitely the Wisconsin game. That was a big upset. James Madison just played really good. And Duke should have lost. There are some good teams this year. I think the only big upset is NC State right now. Gonzaga, yeah. If you look at Sweet 16, maybe Clemson. Yeah, really only two of them that's little upsets. But like Grand Canyon, the Alabama, that game that was a blowout because Grand Canyon just played good that one game and they just didn't play the best. And they don't have many players. Like they only have maybe 5 or 6 players. Not like Nebraska have like a lot, but they're the only those. They don't rotate too much. If they get foul trouble, they're screwed. And it's like Oakland, they only have a few players. They're not tall. They're more quick. And I do think that one player can easily get into NBA, but I don't know. He's small, but you just have to deal with that. He's more of a really good, not a point guard, definitely. He acts like one sometimes because he's so good, but he's more of an off shooter. He won't play too much. I think he's still good. I think he's good. He'd be really good on Curry, passing out to him because he's always open. You always have be like Casey or like Curry on Curry. You gotta be on him all the time because he's just gonna move. Casey moves, but I think he don't. He gets mostly a planned. He just get threes only. He don't do much twos. He don't cut to the basket. He's more of a get screened and all that stuff. But I still think UConn win. There's some really good games this year. like Nebraska game, it was just I think some of the calls are not. They're not going both ways. If you let one team play physical, let the other team play a little physical. They're not calling it. Like the Houston game, that was a lot of calls. That's why I think why we lost, because they didn't call much calls on them. No, actually, the funny thing is Houston got 5 of their players had 2 fouls already in the first half. They got lucky. Houston got lucky. Or their best players actually played good at the end. That's the main thing. But let's just see how it goes. UConn's really good. Let's see about that. You know what? Like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, just like it and comment by below and tell other people about my podcast. See if they love it too. And just like it. Subscribe for my. Ask someone if they think they like it, and then tell them if they like it. They like it. They don't. They don't. I wanted to grow this little thing, and if I can, I love it. But if you can try, I have to have you, people, who subscribing to me, to make my have more likes coming and viewing it. Cause I'm getting a lot of viewing, not much likes, but I'm getting a lot of viewing. I'm liking that. I love that. But we'll have to see. I like it. Bye.